Oh yes, it is another year and it is time for another Madden football release. Man. So for those who don't know, I covered Madden 22 last year. You guys can see here behind me where showing my review of the game last year. And you can see, look at this, all the issues this game had, from the glitches here to players. And players, a lot of them not even looking like their actual selves, which is one of my big problems was. As you guys know, Madden has had a slew of issues over the years, from just being copy and pasted from the field to the banners on the field and things like that. A lot of times, the collision detection has been pretty awful, as you guys can pretty clearly see here in some of the replays I did in my review last year of Madden NFL 22. Now, I'm a big football fan. I love football. I'm a very big Indianapolis Colts fan. I mean, it's my hometown, where I'm from. Thing is, though, is that the games have never really been up to standard, and it's pretty sad when a game like what was it, NFL 2K, where the old NFL 2K games are sometimes even still better to this day than compared to the modern Madden football games that get released, year after year right now, like they do. And of course, this year's Madden is littered with tons of new features. I've looked into them, but they look kind of decent when it comes to being shown on video. But it's not until you actually get a copy of the game when you find out that whether or not the game is solid. Now, next week, on the 16th, is when Madden is released for those who paid, I believe it's like $89.99 for the All Madden edition. Of course, you get all kinds of stuff with that, from packs for the Madden Ultimate Team mode, their big money maker. It seems like that's the only mode they really care about. Now, they have claimed that they have done a lot of things to the franchise mode, which we'll believe it when they see it. Because if you remember last year, they didn't even have all the scouting put in, and then several other things were not even put into the game until several months later. So here's hoping, and my hope is about that small, by the way, that EA actually does implement some of these new features. I really did enjoy, as you see here, like the talent trees, the staff management, and things like that from the game last year. You actually had to upgrade things. However, some of the stuff was still just kind of boring. I'm not even really a big fan of the commentary team. I think that needs to be updated a little bit. Of course, the collision detection. I wish this felt more like a simulation football, as opposed to, just, it feeling like paper, rock, scissors when I throw the ball, and whether or not it'll get caught, or when the opposing team throws the ball, it just, sometimes when you would press the button to intercept, it wouldn't always happen, right? So hopefully we get a much better version of Madden. I don't know why I keep saying hopefully when I just get deeply disappointed year after year. I don't know. But here's hoping that I'll be able to get a copy from EA and I'll be able to review it. I'm going to review the game regardless, because I'm probably going to end up getting it, once again, just for review purposes, because it's what I like to do. I'm a big sports game fanatic. I love playing sports games, and I love sports. I'm a sports fanatic, not just in video games, but in real life. I love football. I love baseball. I enjoy some basketball. I'm one of those people that I prefer going to the game versus watching it at home on TV. I think the only one I really watch religiously on TV is football, which football season's coming back, the preseason starting soon. But anyway, if you want to see my review of Madden NFL 22, I'll leave a link in the description below. Let me know your thoughts on Madden 23 this year. What do you expect? What do you hope for? And what do you expect, whether it's good or bad? I mean, it's EA. They still don't quite know how to put out a really great football game. But what sucks about it is it's the only licensed NFL football game. I think that's what really just makes me get it every year, is because it's the only licensed NFL football game. There is no competition, which sucks. Which absolutely sucks. Anyway, But be on the lookout for a review here on this channel. And for more reviews, unboxings, convention travel videos, thrifting videos, and everything else under the sun, be sure to subscribe to our channel if you feel like we've earned it, like this video. And until the next one, I'll see you guys.